Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. I am back doing your daily horoscope for October 31st. It is Halloween and I am not in costume, unfortunately. But I could. I have an idea. Hang on. Just 1 second. I could. So you know what I'm gonna do for Halloween? For my daily horoscope, I'm gonna be a skier. And I'm gonna get into costume. And I just want you to pretend that I have some ski poles, okay? This is my costume. I'm a downhill skier. I'm a professional skier for Halloween. You like this? This is my costume, okay? I'm wearing my Blue Angels sweatshirt here for all of you who love my Angels sweatshirts. I've gotten so many lovely emails today. It's awesome. Some of you actually emailed me about your poetry, which is really awesome too. So thank you so much for that. So yeah, don't you like this hat? My boss does not like this hat. But I love this hat. You guys need a hat with ear flaps. They're awesome. I usually call this my bonnet, and I wear this when I'm driving, and everybody notices me when I'm driving when I wear my hat. It stands out. Not everybody's wearing this hat, and then a lot of times if I wear this in places, I'll get some weird looks. But I don't care. Whatever. This is how it is. It's how I roll. The thing is, it's hard to take myself seriously when I'm in costume like this. I'm just gonna have to roll with it though. So, anyways, this kind of just popped off the top here, and this card is for Halloween. Got the orange and yellow vibe here, but this is a struggles and obstacles card actually, and taking a little side note to tell you, I'm drinking some chocolate almond milk. I made it myself. I did a little spoon thing in here. And actually, this was previously a smoothie that I had, but I switched to chocolate because a girl needs to switch to chocolate every now and again. And I've talked so much today that my voice is a little hoarse, so just pardon me. Back to this card though. Okay, so some of you are going to go out and party like rock stars and go to all the Halloween parties and have a barrel of laughs and have a lot of fun. And I really hope you do. But some of you are really struggling, and you're struggling to make ends meet. And therefore, either you're not going out because you can't afford to go out, or because you don't have the money to get in costume, or the money to just drive someplace to actually go out with some friends or do something fun. Or because you're kind of like, you're weighed down in a way, like you're emotionally weighed down by all this stuff that's happening. And usually I talk about how for this person, it's sort of like life is attacking you. It feels like you're under attack in some way. And you're kind of having to beat life off with a stick. But the thing is, and what the angels always say, is in life, we always have abundance. We always have prosperity. We always have that inner joy and inner peace. And the reason we always have that is because there's different timelines. Things are happening simultaneously. The past, the present, the future. It's sort of flattened in a way. Let's just pretend heaven's like a big flat screen, okay? TV. And, you can kind of move from one thing to the other. You can see the past, you can see the present, but you can also see the future. So in the future, what's already happened is this person has already gotten through all this crap that's the world, life has already thrown at them, and they've made it to a much happier, better place. Let me see. I'm going to pull another card just to show you because I know there's positive things that are coming. And that better place is actually a much better financial place. That's a much better emotional place. That's not feeling like you're just trying to make it. It's a feeling that you've already made it, and you won, and you've conquered, and you've gotten something done. You've done things. You know, this is a lot of this is someone with a lot of tasks, a lot of things they have to get done. They have to call a lot of people. They have to network in some way. They have to do their emails, but they got to do all this other stuff, and then you got all this other stuff on the other side of the fence to do, and they're all across town, and it's just like it's kind of madness, and it's kind of crazy, and they're running themselves ragged because they have so much. But this is a person who's very, very determined to get through it. And he will. It's interesting. Some of you are actually headed in the wrong direction. It's weird because I say that because I normally don't notice this, but the rabbit is going the other way. He's going one way, and the rabbit that he's trying to get to is going the other way. It's like he's chasing the rabbit. He's chasing after his fortune, and he's going the wrong direction. Some of you are going the wrong direction. You may want to rethink the direction, your life path direction. And I talk a lot about being on the financial path or career path versus being on the romance path. Because sometimes like the path that you're on leads to both career and romance. But a lot of times people get so focused on one or the other that they can't quite seem to connect the dots to the two, having them both, having it all basically. So I'm pulling another card. Ooh. So the path that you're on leads to a breakup, leads to the Tower. That is not good. If you were to switch directions, I'm going to pull a card to see. If you were to switch directions, let's just say you started to think about your life in a better way. Let's just hypothetically say that, okay? You're starting to think about your life in a more positive way, thinking about how you always have abundance because in the future you'll have abundance. So it doesn't matter that you don't have abundance now. You have it. You have it in the future. So therefore you have it now because it's all one, right? Even though there's different timelines, it's all, the whole point about being in the now is that it's all one. So you can enjoy the abundance now. You don't have to wait to have the money in the future. You don't have to wait to be happy. You can be happy now. Because in the future, you've gotten through this tough time. This is tough stuff. He has all this stuff that's on his plate, and then he has to deal with the breakup. It's not fun. If you were to switch directions, I'm going to pull a card off the top. Okay, so if you were to switch directions, you'd have wealth, happiness, and bliss. Some of you need to be single. Some of you need to focus on being single for a while. And then I feel like some of you just need to switch directions. Not all of you need to focus on being single. Some of you. I guess for the viewers that are watching, I want to pull a card for the career path. Is it the career path that you need to focus on, or is it the romance path? So we're going to flip a card for the career path. This is career. Riding high with success. This is the Chariot. Interesting because we got that for yesterday. So things kind of overlap and carry on. You want success. You want... you're driven. It's like you are driven to success. You will succeed because you're driven, and you're driven literally by two unicorns that are like kind of encouraging you on. Aquarius women especially. Okay, and then should you be on the romance path? I feel like, yeah, so you guys, you guys that are watching this do need to be focused on the romance. I mean, on the career path. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be, that you need to neglect the romance stuff. But for the ones that are watching this, there's like this guy that's blocking you. Like there's this energy that's blocking you from the romance. Maybe it's your father figure. Could be somebody else in your life. Could be just like it's not time yet. Not all of you. Just I feel like some of you. So yeah, this one's clear, like really clear cut. It's like yes and no. There is no so the career for a lot of you. You guys need to focus more on the career, less on the romance. If you've been struggling in romance and just like been through a chain of like bad boyfriends, it's time to focus on you. It's time to focus on being happy. It's time to be, you know, really just thinking, I don't know, just really just thinking about how you're going to be healthy, how you're going to be happy, how you're going to achieve what you want in life. I feel like there's very strong Aquarius vibe. This is, you got the Nine of Cups and you've got the Chariot. This is a single guy. Single Aquarius guy, too, could be. Also, this could be a single Pisces guy. This, to me, just represents a lot of money. Someone with a lot of money. And then you got the Chariot. But to me, okay, so they're both singular. They both are singular. Got the single here. So yeah, so some of you need to focus on taking care of yourself, and then others need to, I feel like some of you need to kind of work through some of your things that have been happening with this person. Maybe it's a breakup with this person. This person generally leads to a breakup because this person is so dominating and so controlling that there's no room to breathe in a relationship. My computer does this thing sometimes where it just slows down. I think it's back to normal. So like getting back to what I was saying before, okay, this is Halloween. This is Friday night, and I feel like it's going to take some work to get through this stuff that you're dealing with because these two things are really intense. These two things, you know, together. We've got the Tower and the Obstacle card. So my feeling for you is you need to switch gears. You need to switch out of the mode that you're in, chasing the rabbit, chasing the fortune, and actually you'll have fortune when you're not chasing it. When you're not trying to like grasp it so hard. When you're not trying to like force the universe into giving you a singular job that you've wanted for like ever. And instead be open. See, be open to moving. This was at the bottom of my deck. Be open to moving. Be open to getting a divorce if you need to. Be open to finding someone who supports you, you know. I'm just flipping a bunch of cards because I feel like this is kind of pertinent right now. Be open to spending money that maybe you wouldn't consider spending, and be giving. Be open to being giving. Being giving is being open, you know. Be open to healing. Be open to having, you know, some, healing therapies done, being open to alternative medicine, being open to the universe, being open to the fact that you're going through a period of time in your life where you're going through a lot of stuff, but it's not forever. It's not like it's always going to be this way. And my computer is totally slow again, so I'm going to have to stop my video because it just won't catch up to itself. And so, yeah, so that's basically my Halloween video. This is my Halloween video. And, for all of you who are looking for a private reading, feel free to email me at elizabetholson31@gmail.com. I'm really enjoying everybody, who's been calling me for reading. I am going to be also, the other thing I should note is I'm going to be away Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday and not doing any readings those days. So my schedule is really booking up for next week already. And if you're interested in doing a reading, I would contact me as soon as possible so I can get you on the books, because my schedule is going to be really limited going into the middle of November because I just have a lot going on and I'm going to be moving. So that too is on my plate. I'm with you guys. You guys have a lot on your plate, and I'm there with you. I understand what this is like. So don't despair. You're going to get through this. I feel like the Tower, though, makes it even twice as hard to get through stuff, because it's sort of like you have to go through the Tower plus you have to break up. That's a lot. That's a lot of heavy stuff. But for those of you who aren't going through a breakup right now, and this is Halloween and you just want a happy message, I just will tell you, be open. Be open to what the universe is bringing you. If you have a check in the mail, don't be like, well, this isn't the check that I wanted. Say, thank you so much for this check. I am so grateful for this check. And deposit it and be happy, okay? This is a time to really just... Halloween is a great time to do any kind of meditation work, any kind of magic work, any kind of spiritual work. You can always call on the angels for help. You are never alone in all of this crazy earth madness. You're just not. It just seems like a lot of things have piled up. Focus on getting through them one at a time. Try and have some fun if you can. If you need to just put on a hat with some ski goggles just to joke around, it's something you've had in your closet for a long time, why not, and have a good laugh, I'm sure you guys are laughing at me doing this video, especially because my hat blends into the background and I look really weird, but that's okay. It's all about entertainment. So I think my video finally caught up. I'm so happy. It's finally caught up. So anyways, yeah, I'm here for you guys. If you guys want to, like I said, have a private reading, feel free to email me. I don't have a website set up yet. I am working on that. Hopefully sometime in November I will have that. And my prices are for 1 hour, it's $75. For 2 hours, it's $150. I don't do email readings. I do all my readings live. I use the Shadowscapes deck by Stephanie Moon Law, and I think that's it. I think that's all that I'm really getting for you guys. So I wish you a happy Halloween, and try to enjoy it as much as you can. If that means you need to make yourself a glass of chocolate almond milk or chocolate milk or something comforting, and light some candles, you need to do it. So just to make yourself happy. So anyways, I wish you lots of love. Big hugs, guys. Big kisses. And I'll talk to you guys again soon. And I'll be back to my normal, non-skiing self. I don't even have a pair of ski poles. Anyways, have a good night. Take care. Bye.